class that I'll be teaching for UREC this semester, so it's pretty exciting. We're just doing like a 45-minute flow today. My playlist on Spotify is just called Yoga 427. My username is L-U-Gley, E-U-G-L-E-Y, so you can listen to that if you want. I'll be playing it here, but you might not be able to hear it because it's kind of loud. Also, there's sirens, so hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much. But we'll go ahead and get started in a kneeling or seated position, whatever's comfortable for you right now. Go ahead and start your playlist if you would like to, and you can close your eyes, roll your shoulders down behind you, take a few nice deep breaths. Start centering yourself for the afternoon. A little seated meditation here, rather than starting in child's pose today. Deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the nose, using our yogi breath, our ujjayi breath. Breath is a super important part of yoga. It's how we connect our mind and our body, helps us stay focused throughout our practice. So if you ever start to get lost or feel your mind drifting, just come back to that breath. Exhaling just slightly longer than you inhale for. Couple more deep breaths here. Maybe also sitting in intention for the day, something you want to focus on, dedicate this practice to 45 minutes, to something that you really believe in, you want to practice for yourself, whether it be yoga related or just in your life. With your next inhale, if you haven't already, go ahead and flutter your eyes open, lift arms up overhead, reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, drop your right hand to the mat, reach over through your left. Inhale, lift, and exhale, drop that left hand, reach with your right. Once more on each side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale. Beautiful. Let's inhale here, and we'll exhale, coming to a little cross arm situation, reaching for each opposite elbow. Inhale, lift arms up overhead. Exhale, release, open to cactus arms. Elbows at 90 degrees, squeeze those shoulder blades. And release. Inhale and exhale, cross back over. Lift up, release to that cactus. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, release. Once more here. Beautiful. Go ahead and return your hands to your knees here. We'll take a few seated cat-cows. Inhaling, opening that chest. Gaze comes up. Exhale, release. Send that back towards the back of your room, holding your knees to help you. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Gaze up. And exhale, round that spine. One more time here. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's take a deep breath. Sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and plant your hands on the floor in front of you and come to a tabletop position. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Nice long spine here. We're inhaling to drop our belly, open our chest. Gaze comes up for cow. And exhale, arch your back, tuck your chin and tailbone for cat. Inhale, drop your belly to cow. And exhale, arch your back to cat. Take a couple more of these with your breath. Maybe sending your hips side to side, looking over either shoulder. Whatever feels good to relieve some tension this afternoon. We tend to hold all of our stress in our shoulders and our hips, so it's super important to work that all out while we have the chance before any sort of workout. Beautiful. One more cat and one more cow. And then be back in that nice neutral tabletop. Awesome. And once you find that neutral spine, we'll inhale, lifting through our left arm and our right leg, flexing the foot, reaching through the fingertips. Beautiful. Hold here. Press that heel towards the back of the room. And exhale, your knee and elbow come in towards your belly button, spine rounds slightly. Inhale to extend. Exhale, crunch. And inhale. 2 more here. Using your own Ujjayi breath. Awesome, let's hold this inhale. And feel free to hold here. If you'd like to exhale into a tiger pose, bend that knee and reach your hand around for the top of your foot, pressing into your palm. Deep breaths. Inhale and exhale, release to the mat. We'll take this on the opposite side, lifting through your right arm, left leg, flex the foot. Deep breaths. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale. And inhale. Take 2 more with your breath. Awesome. Hold your inhale. And if you want to exhale that tiger pose, feel free. Take that bend in your knee, reach around for the top of your foot, and press into your palm to extend. Awesome. A little balance here. And exhale to release. Come back to that tabletop. Find a quick child's pose. You can move your knees to the outsides of the mat for a wide leg child's pose, or keep them under your chest. Release down. Find a few breaths here. Coming back to our intention and our Ujjayi breath. Taking one more nice deep inhale here. And then shifting that weight forward, rolling over your elbows, up onto your wrists, curling your toes, sending your hips up and back for the first down dog of our day. Pedaling out those feet. Your ears should be between your biceps, pressing your chest towards your thighs. Deep breaths here. Maybe noticing how close your heel comes to the mat. Starting to build some flexibility in the back of our legs. Awesome. Maybe plant both heels, lift up on both. Beautiful. Moving into some vinyasa flows, coming up on your toes, bending your knees, and exhaling to find our forward fold, stepping to our hands. Deep breath here. Release all of your weight. Maybe grab those opposite elbows again. Feel free to sway back and forth as well. And go ahead and release back to that forward fold. We're inhaling to our half lift. Palms come to our shins. Nice long spine here. Gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan leg, lift all the way up. We'll exhale, interlacing those fingertips. Bend to the right. Inhale. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, one more time on each side. Exhale, left. Inhale. And we'll exhale, forward fold. Plant our hands on the mat. Step your feet back to a plank. We'll all drop to our knees here for our first modified vinyasa. Uncurl your toes. Exhale, elbows tuck into your ribs. Lower all the way down to the mat. We're inhaling to press up to our cobra. Keeping a slight bend in those elbows so we don't walk out. Maybe tilt your head back for a deeper stretch. Inhale. And exhale to release. Curl your toes, send your hips up and back. Down dog. Pedal through those feet. Move through another vinyasa here. Inhaling up on our toes. Exhaling to bend our knees. Taking a big step to our forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, lift all the way up. And exhale, hands heart center. Inhale to lift. And exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back to a plank. You can drop your knees here if you would like to. We're exhaling through chaturanga. Elbows kiss our ribs on the way down. Lowering to the mat, uncurling our toes. Inhale, press up to our cobra. Keep that little bend in our elbows. Feel free to take some neck rolls here. Just enjoying this little back bend. One more inhale here. Exhale to release. Curl your toes, find your down dog. Pedal those feet. One more vinyasa here together. Inhale up on those toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or float to the top of your mat. Taking a little jump if you wish. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, heart center. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Plant your hands, find your plank, and exhale through your chaturanga. We can lower all the way down onto the mat, inhaling up to that cobra. If we would like to challenge ourselves a little here, engage your legs up off the mat, finding an upward facing dog. Tops of our feet stay planted. Deep breath. Exhale, find your down dog. Pedal those feet. Beautiful jobs. Keeping that down dog posture, ears between our biceps. With our next inhale, we're lifting our right leg, coming to three-legged dog, keeping our hips square to the mat here. Exhale, draw your knee towards your nose, plant your foot between your hands. Inhale up to a high lunge. Make sure your toes go past your knees just a little bit. Bobbing here, settling into those hips. Awesome. Deep inhale. Exhale, find those cactus arms that we did earlier, 90 degrees. Inhale. And exhale, pull back to cactus, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale, lift here. And exhale, plant those hands, find your down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift through your left leg, three-legged dog. And exhale, send it through. Inhale up to that high lunge. Bobbing through the hip flexor here. Deep breaths. Inhale, reach up nice and tall. And exhale, find those cactus arms. hands to the mat, send it back, down dog. We'll take an optional vinyasa flow here. Feel free to find a child's pose. If you would rather not, put a deep breath in, reach up on those toes. Exhale, bend your knees, find your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step it back to your plank. And exhale, big chaturanga, elbows to ribs. Inhale into your up dog or cobra, whatever's comfortable for you this afternoon. And exhale, send it back. Pedal through those feet. Take one more vinyasa here with your breath at your pace if you would like to. Making this slow and purposeful, nice and controlled. Each motion should match with your breath. Taking your time with these, meeting in a down dog or child's pose for a couple breaths whenever you're ready. Making sure to grab a sip of water every once in a while. Knowing what your body needs this afternoon for your practice. Taking one more breath, leaning back in our downward dog. Once you find yourself there, inhaling to lift through the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, send it through. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior two. Beautiful. Let's inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, sink, warrior two. Go ahead and turn that front palm up. We'll take a deep inhale and exhale to reverse warrior. Back arm comes to your lower back thigh. You reach for the room, back of the room. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, extended side angle, elbow to knee, reach to the front. Inhale. And exhale, reverse warrior. Keeping that nice bend in our front knee. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breaths. One more round. Beautiful. Inhale back to that warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel, hands to the mat. Send it back, down dog. Pedal those feet. Deep breaths. Inhale, lift with the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, send it through. Inhale, cartwheel up, warrior two. Awesome. Let's inhale, lift. Straighten that front leg. Exhale, sink. Deep breaths here. Turn that front palm up. Deep inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow to knee, reach to the front. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale. And exhale, extended side angle. One more here. Awesome. Let's inhale back to our warrior two. Hold for a couple breaths. Inhale. And exhale, cartwheel, hands to the mat. Find your down dog. Pedal through those feet. Deep breaths. Inhale, lift your right leg, three-legged dog. We're holding here for a breath. If you'd like to stay in this three-legged dog, feel free. Otherwise, we'll exhale, bending the knee and opening the hips towards the right side of the room so you can see your right toes out of the corner of your left eye. Just a slight opening here. Inhale, stay back to that three-legged dog. And exhale, send it through. Cartwheel up, warrior two. Deep inhale here. Awesome. Let's inhale, lift all the way up, straighten that front leg. And we are turning both sets of our toes towards the corners of our mat here. Keep those arms lifted. We'll exhale, hands to heart center. And begin to also take a bend in our knee, coming to a little goddess squat. Deep breaths here. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sit it back. Beautiful. Making sure our knees are tracking over our toes here. Inhale. And exhale, sit to that goddess squat. Feel free to find our cactus arms if you would like. Inhale. And exhale. Hold here. Deep breaths. Let's inhale, lift. We'll begin to heel toe our feet in just a couple steps so they are only a little bit wider than our hips. And exhale, sit all the way down to a yogi squat, malasana. Opening our hips here just a little bit more. Feel free to use your elbows to press your knees out if that's comfortable for you. If you would rather come up on your toes, feel free to do that as well. Whatever your body needs this afternoon. Awesome. Let's take a deep inhale here. And exhale, plant your hands on the mat. Roll your hips up and walk your feet in that last step for our forward fold. Beautiful. Let's inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, lift all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back to your plank, and find that vinyasa flow if you would like to. Beautiful jobs. Holding in that downward dog, finding just a couple breaths here. Awesome. We're inhaling to lift through the left leg, three-legged dog. Feel free to hold here or open up by bending that left knee and turning the top hip towards the ceiling. Awesome. Checking to see your toes through the corner of your right eye. Couple deep breaths here. And move back to that three-legged dog. Exhale, send it through. Inhale, cartwheel up to our warrior two. Beautiful. I'm going to turn around here so I can face you guys. Great jobs. We'll inhale, lift up here. Straighten that front leg and turn our toes towards the corners of the mat. We're exhaling to that goddess squat. Prayer hands here, heart center. Inhale to lift. Remember those cactus arms if you would like. Exhale towards squat. And inhale to lift. Adding on a little bit here. This time instead of exhaling to squat, we exhale, hinge at our hips, sweep the mat. Inhale to lift. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale. And exhale, sweep the mat. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sweep. Beautiful. One more time with your breath. Awesome. Let's inhale, lift all the way up. As we exhale, heel toe in, just a little bit here, just a little wider than our hips, and exhale down to that malasana again. Holding here, finding a place that's comfortable for you. Up on your toes, maybe a little bit wider, a little bit closer. Wherever we are, we'll go ahead and plant that left hand to your mat. Open up to your right, reach slightly towards the back of the room. Awesome. Inhale. And exhale back to our malasana, prayer hands. We'll take this on the other side, planting the right hand, inhaling, open with the left. Deep breath. And exhale back to our Malasana. Deep inhale here. And exhale, plant your hands. Send your hips up to that forward fold. Walk your toes in just slightly. Feel free to take that optional vinyasa flow here. Otherwise, go ahead and find your child's pose or down dog. Using your breath here. Matching your breath with the movements. Taking it nice and slow. Finding a few breaths here. Grab a sip of water if you would like. Go ahead and find that downward dog whenever you are ready. Taking a couple deep breaths here. Thinking about our heels again, that flexibility. Might come all the way to the mat now. Stretching out a little bit. Maybe yours are closer than they were before. Just noticing differences in your body. Awesome. We're inhaling to lift our right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, send it through. Inhale, cartwheel up to warrior two. Deep breaths here. Inhale, lift. And exhale, sink. Turn that front palm up. Inhale, and exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, and exhale, extended side angle. Beautiful. Maybe dropping that hand, right hand down towards the mat if you prefer it. Maybe straightening your right leg entirely and opening to a triangle pose. Whatever's comfortable for you here. Taking your options. Beautiful. Wherever we are, we'll inhale back up to our warrior two, taking that bend back into our front knee. I'm going to turn to an angle here for a moment so I have some more room. Taking a deep breath here, and beginning to walk your back foot in towards your front. Moving to a warrior three, and inhale, and an exhale, shifting off that back foot completely onto your front. Engaging the back leg, flexing the foot for balance. Maybe wobbling in and out here, whatever you need for the afternoon. Maybe taking some airplane arms, reaching behind us, or maybe reaching out in front, whatever's comfortable this afternoon. Beautiful. Wherever we are, let's find our hands at heart center, and inhale, coming up nice and tall, drawing our knee up with us. Beautiful. Deep inhale. Exhale, let's send it back to our warrior three. Flex that foot. Awesome. One more time here, inhale. And exhale, send it back. Feeling free to drop in and out as we need to here. And if you would like to, coming to a standing split, we'll go ahead and drop those hands to the mat, draw our chest towards our knee. Trying to keep your legs as straight as you can, taking a little bend if that's more comfortable for you. Awesome. Beautiful. We'll come to a few Kundalini squats here if you would like to. So beginning to take a bend in your right leg, drawing our left knee down to our right ankle. Inhale, taking it back up to our standing splits. Exhale to that Kundalini squat, ankles together. Inhale. One more time here, exhale, Kundalini squat, holding that standing split or warrior three if we prefer to, whatever is comfortable for us. Go ahead and exhale, plant both feet, find a little forward fold. Beautiful. Take a deep exhale, relax here for a moment. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, forward fold. Maybe find that child's pose if you would like, or maybe feel free to take a vinyasa flow. Beautiful. Listening to your body here and what you need today for your practice. Knowing that that child's pose is a safe place you can come to at any time during class, especially as we're getting to some strenuous balance poses. Listening to your body. Moving to our left side here, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, send it through. Inhale up, warrior two. Beautiful. Let's take a deep inhale, lift up, straighten that front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, turn the front palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale. And exhale, extended side angle. Reach to the front. Remembering our options here. Maybe dropping that left hand to the mat. Maybe straightening our left leg and opening to triangle. Whatever we prefer this afternoon. Beautiful. Wherever we are, inhaling back to our warrior two. Taking that nice bend in our knee. I'll turn back to my little diagonal here so I don't hit the fridge. Awesome. And we're walking back our back foot closer to our front. Finding that balance. Inhaling and exhaling all of that weight onto our front, our left foot. Hinging forward to our warrior three. Prayer hands, airplane arms. Maybe reach all the way out. Whatever's comfortable for you here. And let's try and inhale, bring our knee up to that 90 degrees. Maybe take it to a little drop for balance here, if you're comfortable with that. We'll exhale, hinge back forward. Flexing that back foot. Inhale, draw it up nice and tall. And exhale, send it back. One more time here. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hinge back to that warrior three. Feel free to hold here, coming in and out as you wish. Or maybe find that same split. Drop your hands to your mat. Draw your chest towards your thigh, your nose towards your knee. Holding here. Awesome. Taking deep breaths, coming in and out as you need. Maybe holding here, and maybe finding those Kundalini squats. Deep inhale, and exhale to bend through the left knee, connecting your ankles. Inhaling to lift back to our standing split. Twice more. Exhale, bend. Awesome. And inhale, lift. Last one here. Exhale. And inhale. Back to that standing split. Exhale, drop both feet. Find a little forward fold. Awesome. We'll inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Find one more vinyasa here, the last one of the class, or take a child's pose, whatever you need. Inhaling all the way up, and exhaling towards center. Inhale, lift. And exhale to fold. You're taking that vinyasa, find your plank, and exhale through chaturanga. Inhaling to your back bend, and exhaling to our down dog. Pedaling through the feet, and moving into our cool down. Deep breaths here. Inhale, and exhale. Drop your knees to the mat, coming back to our tabletop here. Finding a couple cat-cows, inhaling to drop our belly to the mat, open the chest, and exhale, arch the back, tuck your chin into elbow. Inhale, and exhale, couple more with your breath. Wherever we are this afternoon, knowing that we just put in so much hard work, being proud of ourselves, and thanking ourselves for making it to the mat this afternoon. One more cat and one more cow. We'll meet back in that nice neutral tabletop. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and come down onto our elbows and slide our legs out so we are up on our belly and a little Sphinx pose here. Beautiful. Elbows pointed, fingertips fanned like starfish. Deep breaths. We can inhale, press up on those hands, deepen the back bend if we wish. Exhale to release. Inhale, press up. And exhale, lower. Once more if you would like. Feeling the strength through our arms and our lower back here. And maybe moving into a little spinal twist. If we would like to, drawing our left knee up close to our left elbow. We'll lift up onto those palms. Our right hand comes across our body to reach for our left knee, lowering onto that shoulder and slowly rolling towards our back here, keeping our left shoulder blade lifted just slightly up off the mat. Holding this twist. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and inhale. Roll back over into our Sphinx pose. Release the left leg. Coming back nice and long, up in those elbows. Feel free to nod the head, tuck the chin, and then gaze up towards the ceiling. And we'll go ahead and find that twist on the opposite side, working the right knee towards the right elbow. Probably can't see me here, but trying to remember the other side. Pressing up onto that right hand, reaching the left hand across to grab the right knee and beginning to roll over slightly, keeping the right shoulder blade just lifted. Beautiful. Taking another nice deep inhale, rolling back over onto our bellies, letting our legs come long, coming back to our Sphinx pose here. We'll go ahead and press up onto those hands, draw them back under our shoulders for a slight cobra here. And from here up onto our knees, send it back to a child's pose just for a moment. And inhale up to our tabletop. We'll move through our calves here a little bit, extending that left leg behind you, pointing your toes, shifting the weight over our wrists for just a moment, and then exhaling, pressing through the back of our heel, getting that nice deep stretch through the calf. Inhaling to shift forward, point the toes, and exhale, send it back. One more time, inhale. And exhale, press back. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and switch legs, return that left knee to the mat. Extend through your right leg. Point those toes, shift the weight over our hands. And exhale, set it back. Feel the deep stretch in our calf as we press our heel towards the floor. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, send it back. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to that tabletop. We'll find a quick thread the needle, planting your right hand, opening through the left. And exhale, send those left fingertips through your opposite arm and thigh. Rest the shoulder and the forehead on the mat. Let's go ahead and inhale, press into our right hand, lift back up through the left. And exhale, release. Inhaling to lift through the right hand. And exhale, thread the needle through the opposite arm and thigh. Rest your right shoulder and your forehead on the mat. Let's inhale, press into that left hand, reach back through the right. And exhale, release. We'll sink into a child's pose for the last few moments of our class. Recentering our breath. Coming back to our intention. Maybe breathing a little bit lighter here, a little bit slower, more controlled. Taking one more deep inhale here. And with your exhale, begin to walk your fingertips up towards your knees. Come into a little kneeling place on your mat here. We'll take one last breath together as a class. Inhaling, arms up overhead. We'll exhale, bringing your palms together past your forehead for happy thoughts, your mouth for kind words, and your heart for good intentions. Namaste means that the light and love in me honors and respects the light and love in each and every one of you. So feel free to say it with me if you would like to. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I always have loved teaching yoga. It's my last one for UREC, kind of sad, but thank you for coming. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day.